Please subscribe to Bear Nerd Fun. Smash the like button. Goodbye.
Hail to all, where we do not need. Hail to all. Hail to all. Now come on, Hollywood. Stop smelling your own farts. You might get mistaken for arse sniffers. Remember, when you go woke, you go broke. Hail to the fandom menace. Well, hello. How is everyone doing? Well, I wasn't going to make a video today. I didn't find any inspiration earlier, and then I just found this. Marvel's Thor. Love and Thunder director Taika Waititi. Trolls, Thor fans, I'll ruin your mythos in a minute, baby. Yeah, that sounds pretty toxic to me. Yeah. You work for a mega corporation and you're going to talk that way. That has got to be the most unprofessional way for someone to behave. Whether they work for Marvel, Disney, CBS, or whoever, ABC. Talk hate about your fans. Yeah, that's a real good way to sell a product. Badmouth and call your fans names. Because I gotta tell you, if Disney and Marvel continues to let this guy talk this way and act this way, guess what? I'm done with Marvel. I will not spend another dime on Marvel movies. Just be done. If they can't control their people and tell their people to behave and act in a professional manner, I'm done. Marvel's Thor Love and Thunder director Taika Waititi took to Twitter to troll fans who don't like what they are seeing and hearing concerning the upcoming Thor film. Yeah, number one, Thor is the name of a guy. He's not the god of Thor. He's the god of thunder. It's an identity, the name. It's Thor's identity, which says that's his name. He was given that name when he was born. So you can't give another character, whether it's a female or another male, their name. It don't work that way. She could be the goddess of thunder, but don't name her Thor. You can't call her Thor because there's already someone called that. Makes no sense whatsoever. Waititi trolled a number of fans who expressed their concern regarding the film. In one reply, he told a fan, "I'll ruin your mythos in a minute, baby." MB Mars 8 replying to Jason Aaron and 3 others. "It is due to your Marvel work that this mess is possible. Your writing ruined #Thor, his mythos, and his character, so I do not want to see this film. We are all truly getting a Jane Foster Thor. Do not want." Taika Waititi replies, "I'll ruin your mythos in a minute, baby." And remember, Taika Waititi, a famous person, saying that. Okay. In response to another fan who expressed his concern regarding Waititi's Thor, Ragnarok, and too much comedy, Waititi responded, "Sorry in advance, sucker." Kevin Rodriguez replying to Taika Waititi, "Ruined Thor Ragnarok for me. Too much comedy. Let's hope he doesn't do the same with Thor Love and Thunder." Taika Waititi, "Sorry in advance, sucker." Waititi would respond to another fan who stated, there isn't a single announcement regarding this movie that I've liked what he wrote. There. You'll get over it when you realize you don't know what you want until I give it to you. Yeah, he's going to give us what he knows what we want. He knows what everyone wants. He's got his magic little ball, and he's looking in there, and he's going, oh yeah, that's what they want. I'll decide for you what you want. That's pretty much what's happening. Making decisions for us, and thinks that he can think for us. Wrong. It just influences me to not spend money on Marvel. Plain simple. You badmouth your fans, you badmouth people that want to spend money on Marvel movies, and guess what? If you badmouth those that spend money on your product, they're not going to want to buy your product. It's that simple. And if a story is good, it will sell itself. You don't have to make stuff up. You don't have to emphasize this or advertise that, because a good story sells itself. Someone that goes in and it's awesome. They see it. It's good. Everything works. Maybe a few flaws here and there, but that person tells their friend. That friend tells someone else. And you know what? The movie industry was made on word of mouth. People loving movies. Back to the article. Increasingly enough, the mighty Thor is the title Thor went by in Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, and Larry Lieber's creation for Marvel Comics. The title can be seen on the cover of Journey into Mystery number 104 back in 1964. Wow, that's kind of cool looking. Giants walk the earth. The mighty Thor. But we see here the mighty Thor here. It's actual Thor. Alright? This looks like Thor from my childhood. Yep, same Thor from my childhood. I don't know who that character is. It's not until Jason Aaron and Russell Duderman's Thor number 8, published in May of 2015, that Jane Foster takes the title of the mighty Thor. Thor, Love and Thunder. Thor, Love and Thunder will see Natalie Portman return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Jane Foster. After a brief cameo in Avengers Endgame, it was leftovers from Ragnarok, I believe someone said in an article. I believe. As revealed at San Diego Comic-Con, Portman's Jane Foster will take up Mjolnir and become the mighty Thor. San Diego, California, July 20. Just who's there and all that crap and all that. Not only will Portman return as Jane Foster to the mighty Thor, but Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige also confirmed that the film will confirm that Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie is an LGBTQ character. If you have to hype stuff up in a story, it's not going to be a good story. Not. When Mercedes Lackey wrote characters that are in the LGBT community in her books, she didn't have to hype it to sell it. It sold itself. It was a damn good book she wrote. She's a really good example of someone that can write a really good story. Feige stated, first of all, as new king of Asgard, she needs to find She needs to find her queen. Let me read that again. First of all, as new king of Asgard, she needs to find her queen. Oh, she's a king. I see. So that will be the first order of business. She has some ideas. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, it's expected to hit theaters November 5th, 2021. You know, it's a bunch of woke propaganda stuff going on, and why don't they get it? Why don't they get, we just want good written stories? The story will sell itself. They just have to write a good story and stop pandering to all this political garbage. I'm not interested. Articles by John F. Trent. Bounding into Comics. Let's see what this comment says. I really don't get this. How is insulting your consumer base? That's what I'm saying. You know, the people that financially support your movies and telling them they're going to purposely ruin the mythos they've come to love. How good marketing tactic. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot Marvel doesn't care about making money anymore. Just that sweet, sweet, profitless agenda. I can agree with that. From what I can tell, he's insulting the people who don't like these movies. The audience for these movies is everyone in the world these days, not just hardcore comic fans, and whether or not the hardcore goes and sees it. This will make... Yeah, I think we have a normie alert here. Huge normie alert. You'd be wrong. The female Thor run was canceled due to low sales. It was indeed. And this is going to be the new Thor movie from a disliked comic run. Yep, normie. See? Right here. Normie. Yeah, I don't know anything about the comics, and neither do most people who are the audience for the movies. I don't think so. I have a general idea of what's in the majority of the comics because I've read some of them. Haven't read all of them, but I think the majority of people who like comics have a general idea of who they are and what they are. This guy's full of it. Another arrogant bonehead who could care less about Marvel fans and is fine with ruining established canon and mythos. Sort of like what they did with Star Wars by turning Luke Skywalker into a rotten, no good, dirty person that abandons other people and gives up on other people. But that's not the person that did that in Return of the Jedi. He redeemed his father, but yet he completes and does a 360 and goes the other way. Sure. I'm beginning to think that all of this, my opinion, keep in mind, this is my opinion, I think that all of this was planned. I think it was all planned. So there. That's my opinion, keep in mind. I got no proof or facts, it's just a gut feeling, that's all I'm saying. I remember seeing this cover when I was a kid. Old comics is awesome. Whenever I get a chance, I go into thrift stores and I see old comics, I buy them if I can. Well, hail to the fandom menace. Hail to all, where we do not kneel. Hail to all. Now come on, Hollywood. Stop smelling your own farts. You might get mistaken for arse sniffers. Remember, when you go woke, you go broke.
Please subscribe to Bear Nerd Fun. Smash the like button. Goodbye.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Say nerd fun. Nerd fun. Nerd fun. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hail to the fandom mass.